Today's video is brought to you by Philips Hue. Their white and color ambience A19 starter kit, which will get you amazing lighting like this, is currently on sale, so make sure you check out the link below. Yo guys, Jonathan here, 2018 is here, but before we dive into the new year, I want to take a look back at not only my favorite tech, but the tech I used most in 2017. Now, 2017 was an amazing year as far as smartphones go, but if I were to look back at a single feature that impressed me the most, hands down, it's got to be the camera on the Google Pixel 2. So in 2017, dual cameras on smartphones were super popular, and with that came the term you're probably most familiar with, portrait shots. This emulates pictures you'd normally expect on something like a DSLR with that beautiful blurred background, and then Google comes along and is like, we could do that with one lens, and they did really well. Some of the shots I got on the Pixel 2 still blow my mind to this day, to the point where it almost doesn't make sense that this kind of image came out of a smartphone. And it's not just portrait mode, the camera as a whole on the Pixel 2 is stellar. From its low light performance, dynamic range, sharpness, it kind of all results in this really well-rounded package. Now, as impressive as that is, it still gets better with portrait selfies, and there was a lot of hype around the iPhone X and what they were going to do with portrait selfies, but hands down, the Pixel 2 outperforms that in every single way. So yeah, the Google Pixel 2 and more specifically its camera are kind of outstanding. Next up from there though, are Apple AirPods. Yes, AirPods. I know you think to yourself, why on earth would you include AirPods? Those kind of suck. The thing is, they're actually kind of amazing. So what exactly is amazing about AirPods? Honestly, it is the convenience. The W1 chip inside these things is something I wish was in every pair of Bluetooth headphones ever. Yes, that initial setup is stupid simple, but what's especially special is once you set up AirPods on one device, every device after that essentially is paired and ready to go thanks to iCloud. So whether you're jumping from your phone to your laptop to an iPad or even upgrading phones, because of iCloud, those AirPods are there and ready to go. Now yeah, initially I was a little skeptical with these things. 1, how they looked, 2, were they easy to lose, and 3, how did they sound? As far as looks go, yeah, they still look a little goofy, there's no denying that, but I will gladly deal with that because of how well they work. As far as how easy are they to lose, I've never lost a pair of AirPods or single AirPod period. Because the case is how you charge them, you're constantly in the habit of putting them back in the case when you're done, so losing them is actually really hard to do. As far as sound quality, I think they sound good. They don't sound amazing, but they definitely don't sound bad. My only real complaint with these as far as sound quality goes would be noise isolation, because they don't do a real good job with that at all. Again, it comes down to the convenience. They're small, they're compact, you have great battery life, and it's something that you can just keep with you at all times, in your pockets, in your bag, in your purse, and more importantly, it's something you don't have to think about, it just works. Now next up, this is something you're probably not going to see on most tech lists out there. It's not a smartphone, it's not a pair of headphones, it's not a computer, but rather lighting. So if you're a videographer, pay attention. So this is pretty much two awesome products that when combined together make something even more awesome. The main component is Westcott's Flex Light, which is a really cool flexible LED mat. In this case, this is their 1x2, 1 foot by 2 feet, bi-color, so it's going to output all the way down from a really warm 2800 Kelvin all the way up to 6000. Now what made these especially popular was the flexibility, the portability. You could essentially stick and take these things anywhere. That's cool and unique, but honestly it never really truly appealed to me. That was until I saw this, their FlexDrum softbox, which transforms the Flex Light into a beautiful portable softbox. Now I will be the first to tell you, if you don't need the flexibility or the portability, there are many more inexpensive lighting options, which I will link to down below, but what changed the game for me was the ability to take high quality lighting essentially anywhere I went.
For the record, I'm a hard, extremely hard.
Who are you talking to, the sprinkler?
I'm not talking to you, I guess. But I was looking at the sprinkler. You want to put on the chair or something? Nope.
The OnePlus 5T video I shot earlier this year was in Brooklyn in some random Airbnb. The entire video was lit off this lighting setup. So when you combine that flexibility and the portability and end up with this beautiful, evenly dispersed soft light, it is a killer combination. Now speaking of lighting, again, huge shout out to today's sponsor, Philips Hue. If you're looking to get into the smart home lighting game, their white and color ambience A19 starter kit is hands down my favorite way to do that. In the kit, you get the Philips Hue bridge, which is the centerpiece of all that beautiful lighting. With this, you can add up to 50 different light bulbs, and believe me, it does get addicting. You also get 4 white and color ambience A19 light bulbs, which will get you everything from that relaxing warm lighting to that energizing cool lighting, all the way to that beautiful colored lighting that you more than likely have seen in these videos. Plus, whether you use Google Home, Amazon Echo, HomeKit with Siri, you can combine those with Philips Hue to control every aspect of your lighting with your voice. This is what I've used for years to achieve that bright, vibrant color lighting. So if you want to jump in on this, again, there's a sale on this kit right now, which I will link to down below. Last up is something that barely made the list and was released at the very end of 2017. This, of course, is the iMac Pro. If you caught my videos early this year, this is one piece of tech that I was super excited for, really looking forward to, and now that it's here, it hasn't disappointed. If you want to learn more about performance and speed and benchmarks and numbers, I will drop a video to that link down below. But again, with the iMac Pro, it was kind of one of those products that changed my workflow up. I talked about it before, but 8K raw footage is incredibly taxing and incredibly demanding. And with the iMac Pro, I'm able to edit that 8K raw footage natively, no transcoding, no optimizing. I can hop back and forth between the raw settings, the ISO, the white balance. You have buttery smooth playback in your timeline, and the absolute craziest thing about this is you can take that 8K footage, transcode it to a 4K ready YouTube file, and do that essentially in real time, which is mind-blowing. So yeah, the iMac Pro is fairly new, but it has quickly become one of my go-to favorite pieces of tech along with everything featured in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and you are feeling like being awesome, make sure to smash that like button. I would love to hear what your favorite gadget or piece of tech was in 2017. This is Jonathan, and I will catch you guys later. Yes, AirPods. And I know some of you out there, what the f?
Where did you say AirPods?
Throw it to my hand.
You gotta look to catch them, man.
No, I don't. Watch, toss it.